All right, and we are back. And let's jump into it. So, actually got the last two contract of darkness. I've been logging in. Haven't needed to make anything about it. It's just trying to level up and get moving on. So, we have completed two things, and I want to show this off on here as well. So, we have Coco coming back as a capture festival. So, that's interesting. Let's go back here. Let's get through. Are we good? Are we done, Monster Super League? What do we got? I got 23 hours left, and we will be knocking these out very, very quickly. So, Star Sanctuary on Extreme is coming down to the wire, but we are almost there. So, like I said, I want to show you guys some of the, or all of the progress, I should say, and how easy it is to kind of get through with what you get out of here. So, what's this one? Oh, we can pick. Well, I am gonna pick a siphon. Let's go square gem. Actually, hold on. I'm not gonna do that. I want to see what Mona is. But yeah, we've been very busy, kind of just running and leveling up, taking advantage. We have Arthur ready to go. We're going to do the trinkets in this episode and get him ultimate evolved and moving on. And why don't we just do this the easy way? Here's our only two. Okay, we do have a square gem. So hopefully we can get one out of here that's going to be either attack or a crit. Let's go. Let's see what my luck is. And if you're a longtime viewer, you know Leon luck is usually recovery. But oh man, all right. Okay, we got an attack percent gem of siphon. That is awesome. The two substats though are not great. HP's okay. We would have wanted a little bit more on that, but that is fine. I will take that. Let me get you guys your energy, and let's go back in here and take a look. Our Odin got triangle, triangle, diamond. Oof. Oof, oof. That's okay. The goal for the end of the year is I'm going to try and get this Odin to Evo 3, 6-starred, and Ultimate Evolved. I think that'll be a fun challenge on the new account here. But I digress. The point is we got Arthur. He's 60. Mona is 60. And I wanted to show you guys the gems here. This is the amount of attack that this Mona has is, you know, it's respectable for what I have done. I've only upgraded this to about a plus 12. I haven't invested too much in this as far as leveling it. And I wanted to show this off to kind of point out, you know, the team hasn't changed. It's literally been Mona, Water Persephone, and Draka. These gems aren't that great. And I just want to kind of prove that to you. This is how good Arthur and Mona are as a combination team. And you can see I'm even using the ferocity here, just a plus 6 on Arthur. And this is the time to transition. So we're going to upgrade Arthur here to Ultimate Evolution, but we're going to start to transition. Now, for the Draka event, like I said, I want to get through all the extremes. And as you can see, we've already kind of been chugging through here. I have no doubt in my mind that I can get through the rest of this without really struggling as far as putting gems on. The next step, and this is what I mean about progressing, is the next step is to start working on your gems. And let's start working towards not just getting Mona her super evolution, but working on getting these gems correct on these Astromon. Right now I'm going to keep this Gem of Valor set on for the 20%. But we are going to want to eventually switch over, and I'm going to lock this gem in. We want these gems of siphon. This will be the creme de la creme of this Astromon and making her clear very, very quickly. So that is the next step. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. And yeah, we're going to be trying to get through as much extreme as possible. The other reason why we want extreme, and this will be the next video, and this will have to go out probably next Monday. I'm going to be running Extreme exclusively for the Dragon Sigils. I will do a video talking about that after this weekend and show you guys kind of progressing into the first, not real challenging, but the first kind of challenge that you want to get to, because Monster Super League, once you get to this point, is all about clear speed out in the out on the standard maps, as well as we're going to start doing the daily on here. Those are the 2 transitions I want to do. So without further ado, let's go upgrade. We should be able to plus 15 these. I'm going to do a quick upgrade. We are going to go as far as we can. And again, we have enough gold saved up. We can max these out very, very easily. That crit damage is okay there. So the first one was at plus 15. It is. Let's grab the next one, upgrade, and let it go. Well, we got there. Defense, crit resist. All right, last trinket. I may or may not have to mute for this because again, they can't mix their music very well. All right, we got there. We didn't spend that much gold to get the rest of it. Well, crit resist and all that, but sure. All right, so we should be able to ultimate evolve. Yeah, I'm gonna mute this just because, again, I don't need it to blow your ears off. Here we go. All right, there he is. We've got Ultimate Evolved Light Arthur. So we get his super skill, and once you do your ultimate skill, you also get this puncture now. And that is again going back to his kit. Shock, great for PvP. Not so much, it is used in PvE on certain bosses can be shocked, so you're not losing out there. Hunter is just a great critical hit damage. He's just gonna hit harder. Again, we gem him right, and that's gonna be the goal. But then the ultimate skill doing puncture, ignoring 70% of the enemy's base defense on top of critting, getting increased critical hit damage out of that. This Astromon will be able to smack very, very hard. But this is the kind of the first step. The next step, and we'll talk about this in a video later on, is as you play the game, get more into it, enhancing your Astromon is the next kind of big step. This adds more stats, makes them go even further, and that turns these yellow stars into the same color as the background here on the ultimate, and then eventually the super ascension. But we're not ready. We're not there yet because we haven't done the 15th stage of the Aurora Plateau. But that is kind of where we are at. Again, I've got the last 23 hours to get through this, but this team is not going to struggle with this at all. I will get out there, and probably starting tomorrow, we will actually be rolling through the dailies. I'm going to start doing daily videos with the account now that we've kind of pushed through. We have the last little contract here, the Astral contract. And this will be a nice little segue into a couple of things. We're going to talk about gems, how many Astro gems you can kind of make on the account, as well as talking about gleams for you newer players, and why this is going to be a little bit of an important pick. Again, gleaming is very important, is how you kind of get your 5-star Astromon up very quickly without having to summon 16 copies of an Astromon. But I'm going to leave you guys off there. Again, thank you so much for the support, all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. You guys are awesome, and we will have more Monster Super League content coming out. And just as a reminder here at the end, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/flameheartgaming. We will be streaming Monster Super League once a week coming up here soon. I have to figure out with the schedule. But if you're not followed over there, go ahead and give that a follow so you know when I go live. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video.